Alright guys, welcome back. We're in Rise crossover. So we have the new time trials update. This is gonna be a pretty long, long thing to explain because they added a lot. I'll try to keep the video as brief as I can, but it'll probably still be slightly longer. But there's a lot they added. So we have performance overhauls. They increased the overall game performance. Things like for just overall balancing of the game and make it more stable between the worlds. We have the winter event. So the winter event, some of the stuff has been removed, like the daily rewards and the gift spawning, but the Winter Island raid is still here. So as I think they said it'll be here, yeah, for like a few more days, so you can at least finish getting the stuff you need to if you haven't gotten it already for the titles. Then we have a new achievement system. There's different things you can unlock, which gives you different permanent buffs, as it says, and there's like a whole little thing about it. So there's over 300 and there's 10 different, like, over multiple categories for damage, weapon, shadow damage, shadow level, rise luck slots, progression buffs, cash gems, drop chance, and resource boost. So it increases like permanent stuff for all that stuff that you unlock. And then we have the new mode, time trials. So you fight through 50 rooms, each offering a random buff. There's easy, normal, hard, insane, and more difficulties. Past that, you can earn relics, accessories, and 7 exclusive titles. Two new ranks, Legend and Legend Plus. Obviously, that means we can get, I think it says HR Shadows is what the cap was. Let me double check. It is, yes, max shadow rank is HR, and then same for relics. And then we also have, as yeah, it says it right here. Max Rebirth has been increased to 60 with 5 new Rebirth titles. The Rebirth titles are unlocked from level 2150 to 2600. We have more guild expansions. Mac players increased to 210. Weapons and shadow damage to 800. And gems and coins have been increased. Same for resource boost and relic slots. And then we have new battle pass. There's 300 levels in the battle pass. 3 shadows, mounts, a weapon and title. This is kind of for people who just to grind out the battle pass. So that way, because people complete it very quickly. There's over 1,000 tickets in the rewards. Then we have a Grail skin bundle. That's kind of whatever. 2 to game passes. We have another storage game pass. Increases total storage by 160%. And then we have a shadow exchange, which allows you to teleport between the islands. So, I mean, that's kind of whatever, in my personal opinion. But um, then they fixed some things with UI issues, small bugs, that internal logic of rank titles and rewards more smoothest and reliability every system. Sorry for the delay, code was messy to fix. Alright, so then we have 3 codes. Trials delay, and achievements delay. Trials delay. Alright, so we have achievements, and then we have achievements delay, which is more potions and shards. Alright, so that's all done. So, there was another thing they added. I don't think I saw it on here, but a thing for upgrade hub. So we have a thing for mode tokens now, specifically. So now we have another upgrader for this, which is great. Which is great. Ooh, let me do shadow level first. Oh, how far do you go? Jesus. Let's turn like, what's the max level on that? I didn't even check. Interesting. All right. Well, I don't know what the limit is on that, but first things first. Let's go ahead and upgrade all my relics to HR real quick. So we'll go ahead and do that. All right. So now all of our relics are HR. So let's see what my damage output goes up to. Earn reaching 200 CQ, something like that. I mean, if we use our weapon, obviously, we have 361 CP on it. Oh, nice. All right. Anyways, so next things. Oh wait, I'm not even. Hold on. I'm full. I think I can equip what, two more. Ooh. All right, let me do these two. Hold on. I forgot I can equip 2 more relics. That's my bad. 5 point max, so it takes all the way to rewrite the entire code to be able to pass this limit. What? I don't know what that's talking about. But okay, there we go. So now my DPS should be even higher than what it was before. Oh yeah, that's right. My shadows are on freaking expeditions. I'm stupid. All right. Anyways, so let's see what we got in this battle pass. I wonder if there's any specific rewards, or if it's just the normal stuff. Jesus. Okay. Well, anyways, that's that. Let me go ahead, claim all these expeditions. I'll do this real quick while I have the tickets for it, because I don't mind. Alright, so let me go ahead and just skip some of these levels. Alright, so let's see, how far did we get? It's a 70, I'll take it. Alright, can I craft? Let's go ahead and grab the title. SR weapon, okay. Oh. I'll probably do the shadow for right now. I think the shadow would be better instead of the weapon. So we'll deal with that in a second. Alright, so let me go ahead, do these rank up tests. So let's see, what do we need? Level 100, reach floor 550. Noted. Anyways, let me go ahead, do this rank up test, and I'll see y'all back in a second. Alright guys, so we did the rank up tests for the legend rank. So now we're gonna go ahead and do legend plus. So you need to reach obviously max level and then reach floor 620 for it. So let's go ahead and do that, and we'll be back in a second. Alright guys, so we did the rank up test for L plus. I also did my rebirths while I was at it. Not max level, but I don't personally care as long as I'm max rebirth because I have the stats that I need. So it's whatever in terms of that. So I've been at this for a while because I've been doing a lot of different things. I was doing quests and stuff. I did get leaderboard though. I am 12 on the Infinite Castle. I ran out of quests, so I went and I went to 1070 for Infinite Desert. I went to floor 826 in Castle, and then 526 in Infinite Castle. So I just did it only for the quest. It wasn't because I wasn't obviously I'm not max or anything, so I wasn't gonna do like legitimate runs. I just needed it for the XP. So first things first. For one, we'll save farming shadows later. So I want to check out the achievement system. I haven't claimed any of them yet, so we still have them going. So let's take a look at the very easy ones, is what it says. So we have Shadow Sovereign, Golden Monarch, Abyss Predator, Timeless Walker. So it looks like obviously each of these give some sort of different buff. Like gem drop, damage boosters, this increases ticket storage and ×2 damage. Rise luck, slottle shots, more ticket caps, shadow slots, token cap. Interesting. Alright, so let's claim this one. So it just keeps going up. So now so that's that. So then we got the cash one. So yeah, so obviously it shows you. Oh geez, this one's gonna be a bit. Okay, there we go. I'm assuming there's a limit to how far they go. Once you do them, then you do them. Alright, well, we'll just hit the claim all. I'm not gonna say each individual one. So let's see. These ones are medium. 1k resource, ×2 damage, relic slot. That's if I beat the time trial. Okay. Speed dividend insane. So beat boss rush. Should read done. Ticket storage, ×3 damage, slot, ticket cap, another time trial, ultra, relic, slot. Okay. So it looks like they have the same thing. So I'm really gonna want to try to beat these time trials for that relic slot. Okay. Let's go ahead and claim all. right now. Okay. Well, oh, I just saw my gem drop. 838k, 815k. Oh, Jesus. That is insane. Alright, anyways, we'll mess with that later. Well, that's good to know. So, so that means we'll be able to collect a lot of gems. So the time trials, which I don't know. I did see earlier there was like a timer thing for it. Let me check to see this update log, see what it says. So, alright, so I found it. Kind of stupid. But, so yeah, it was in the guild hall. I thought it was like something that spawned or something, but I'm just an idiot. But anyways, so there's a timer showing the time trials. So trial closes in 40 seconds. So we have different things, obviously, relics, accessories. So I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, wait for window. So we have 30 seconds to wait. So you can't go into it obviously when it says the trial is closed. You have to wait for it to open. So I'm just gonna go through each one, see how it is, see which ones we can get. I don't know how this is gonna be. I mean, obviously, I'll start with easy mode, just make my way up, just also so I can get the achievements as well. So I don't know what they're doing, but yeah, those 5 more seconds. I also do see there's yo hop off, bro. Thank you, Jesus. Anyways, I they show that there's an issue with the DPS system. So the DPS kind of got too high than what they thought it'd get to. So the game can't register the numbers. So some people's DPSs are showing wonky numbers, or it just says big number because it can't register how high the number is. So yeah, their game's kind of cooked. Ain't gonna lie. But I forgot it's rooms. What is this? Drop extra tickets. Why not? Alright, well, as you saw, it's pretty straightforward. It's just going through all 50. It goes through it automatically, but it goes through all 50 floors. You just choose a puff, whatever. But it looks like I did get a relic and accessory. I don't know what it was I got. I just saw that I got one. I can probably tell what it is from the look of it. Yeah, here it is. Chronal Grey Vital, Shadow Damage, Weapon Damage, and then I got some relic or accessory. It's probably also gonna be my shoes I can't see. Okay, just go to index. I'm not dealing with this. Where you at? Time trial. So I got a chrono binder. Shadow level, experience, shadow damage. Just gives it absolutely barely any buffs. But anyways. I'm just gonna go ahead and just keep running them until I get to the ones I can't. Like either A can or can't do, I guess. So let's also see the achievement. It's with apprentice. So I get 100 ticky cap and shadow slot, which is nice. Oh, so if I just keep beating it, I get more damage. Okay. Well, first I'm just gonna try beating it once with every difficulty just to get those base ones. So, all right. Well, I'll see y'all after. I'll run these. I'll see you after we beat those, cause then we'll go take more looks into like cause I'll just basically have to grind a lot. I don't know what to say. So everybody dealing with a whole lot of things right now. Um, Cause see, even when they pop their ults, my DPS goes to big number, which goes to show how high the damage just is. So is it open still? Yep. All right. So I'm gonna just keep going in this. So I'll see you after we beat all of these, I guess. All right. So far I've done the nightmare, easy, normal, and ultra mode. So I still need to do hard mode for the extra relic. But as you can see, my shadows are attacking the dummy and it just says big number. So like when you look at the DPS, big number. Even my weapon now just says big number. DPS has gotten so high that it can't even register anymore. Um, what time is it? Ooh, let me see if I can make it. Hold on. Please, please, game, stop trolling me. Click. Click. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna sit here and capital. See how far I get right now. I obviously don't have everything, not max. I don't expect to get too far, but I want to see how far I can get with just this stuff. Because obviously, not knowing how much I actually do is a bit of an issue. So I don't know how far I'll technically be able to go. But but yeah, we'll see here for a bit. That's probably be the last thing I do for the video because I've already been at this for a while and there's still so much to finish and do, and I just don't think that's like a heavily long video I need to be making. So we'll just like make another one finishing out the rest of the stuff for right now. One thing I will say about the time trials is that they are a very heavily good like way to get stuff for resources or like tickets and stuff. Like I was getting like 40 tickets per room I was doing because of the buffs that I was picking, which was very nice. It was very nice. So I would recommend that. It also gives good XP as well. So I would recommend doing that stuff too for resources. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and I'll see you after we reach whatever floor we reach. I mean, we'll see how far I get. I'm also just gonna pop all these potions because why not? Collect some stuff while I'm at it. Alright, so see you in a second. Alright, well, a little hiccup in the plan. So apparently Inferno's bugged right now. So 844 is like the limit we can go to. Because if for some reason the portal to go past 844 wasn't appearing, I don't know why. So that's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Um, so that means I can't really do anything about that. But well, it is what it is. We'll have to wait for that. But that'll be it for this. I have to go finish grinding all these extra goodies. So I'll go ahead. See you on the next one after we. I don't know. Finish all this. There's too much. Too much. But I'll see y'all in the next video.